Hello, I'm Peter Mounsey and I'm involved in our social work and social care programmes here at the Burnley Campus. Within the social work and social care field, we've got two main sets of programmes. They split into qualifying programmes and non-qualifying academic programmes. In the qualifying area, we have the BA Honours in Social Work. The BA Honours is a 3-year full-time programme where students spend 200 days over that 3 years based within the university setting, but also 200 days on practice placement where they're assessed in their abilities to perform social work tasks and roles within either the independent sector or within a social work organisation working for the local authority. When they spend their time here within the university, they engage in a number of social work related modules. Some of those are applied social studies, things such as psychology, sociology, policy and law. Others are much more directly social work related in terms of social work skills, social work methods and social work practice. The aim throughout those is to try and link theory and practice together to give the students a real feel of what it's like to get out there and do the job in a social work organisation. Because of that, as well as delivering traditional lectures and seminars, we get students involved in looking at exercises, activities and case studies. We have skills-based exercises and we look at practice scenarios where we get students to look at what they would do in those situations and to bring back things from practice. We also try and involve the service users perspective by inviting the students to meet with a range of service users with different needs who can bring to life what the needs of social work are and what they expect of social workers. And that helps give the students a real feel for what it's like in practice. On our non-qualifying programmes, the students will study similar kinds of subjects, but whereas with the honours degree in social work, those students have a chance to register as a qualified social worker at the end of 3 years of the programme, our non-qualifying programmes would be 2-year full-time or 3-year part-time foundation degree programmes, and they have the option to study in the daytime or quite often for evening study as well. Those students will gain a foundation degree programme, which is a level 5 qualification, but that doesn't enable them to register as qualified social workers. What it does do, however, is give them a chance to work in a variety of social work organisations with adults or with children and young people, and to perform many of the tasks that will be carried out within those organisations, much of the direct practical work that's done to help people with needs. Depending on whether people want to specialise in working with children and young people, or with adult service users, that would affect the choice of foundation degree they did. So we have 2 degrees focused on working with children and young people. That's one which works with the under 8s, that's our early years education and care, and one that works with children 0 to 16, our integrated care and education foundation degree. For those who feel that they're not sure which group they would like to work with, but perhaps with adult service users, with mental health issues, with disabilities, with older adults, or with adults with various complex needs, then our foundation degree in health and social care has got a social care pathway and a mental health pathway that gives people a chance to specialise within the mental health and learning disability area or in a more general social care area. Again, in all these foundation degrees, as well as the time here within the university, students will spend time on practice placement. This could be a paid job they already are involved in, or it could be a placement they find for themselves that we find for them, that gives them the chance once again to get a real feel of what the job entails and to link theory and practice in their assessments. And with both the honours degree and the foundation degrees, we'll always try and make those assessments, as far as we can, involve an understanding of real practice issues in the real world, and where students are on placement to bring those experiences from placement to inform the writing they do here in university. The 3-year honours degree does attract some additional funding from the NHS, the General Social Care Council, with an NHS bursary currently. With the foundation degree, that isn't available, but for part-time students there may be some support from the studies available in terms of a part-time grant. I hope that's been of interest to you, but if you have any further questions or queries, then do please contact us here and we'll be happy to tell you more.